So we have the precession cycle, the rotation of Earth's axis. The obliquity cycle, the change in the tilt of Earth's axis, and the various eccentricity cycles, which are changes in the roundness of Earth's orbit. And all of these have very unique characteristic periods that then affect the amount of sunlight that reaches the Earth. So this is called insolation. So using analytical tools, you're able to reconstruct the insolation curve, so the change in how much sunlight reaches the Earth. And that obviously affects the climate. So these climate changes are then recorded in the stratigraphic record, right, in the record of rock layers. And the cyclostratigrapher goes out into the field, goes out into the desert or wherever these layers are exposed. And he maps and analyzes the cyclic stratigraphic changes and then uses it to construct this very well-known chronostratigraphic chart of the various geological time periods. So anyone who's ever had anything to do with geology has probably seen this chart. It shows all the various geological time periods, and the exact timing of these periods are partially determined by these types of techniques. Right, so obviously you also use other types of stratigraphic techniques like magnetostratigraphy, which uses Earth's magnetic field, or biostratigraphy, which makes use of fossils and extinctions in these fossils. So if you combine all these stratigraphic sciences, you're actually able to determine exactly what has happened in the Earth and exactly when these changes occurred.
And when I was a kind of 10 years old, I found one of these fossils, and then I didn't know what it was. It looked like a dried out orange. And in the afternoon, I went with my father to this beautiful small museum, Natura Dozet. And then it was in one of their boxes, and it was called Aulocopium aurantium. So it was an Ordovician sponge of 350 million years old. And it was transported to the Netherlands by the ice 150,000 years ago. So I think that is actually the trigger of why I started to study earth sciences, and maybe also my fascination, not so much about cyclostratigraphy, but about time, geological time.